So here it is, the tumbler that we just finished in the tutorial. I told you guys I was going to show you how some of the detail can be done to these to make them pop a little bit more. But you don't have to do the extra striping. I just did it because it's kind of fun. And also I like to just, this kind of for some reason is very satisfying to me to do. So I really love doing these. I used nail tape. It's just holographic nail tape I bought on Amazon. I'll post the link in the description for the video so you guys can see it. But I love how it ends up just giving it a little extra something. And so it just turns out nice. But again, you don't have to do anything like that. I mean, this is one I did using, Hijack is the black, the white is Freshwater Pearl. And it's just mixed together to do the lighter dark squares. So what I'm going to do, because I already did this one, I'm going to show you guys on this tumbler how I would do the striping. So instead of using nail tape like I did on this one, I'm actually going to use vinyl. And I've got my stripes pre-cut, and I don't put transfer tape on these. When I'm doing it with vinyl, I just straight do it just one strip at a time. These are longer than what I need to go all the way around the tumbler, but that way my lines meet and it'll look real nice. So I'm actually going to shorten this with my sharp scissors. So, and I don't actually usually, I really don't do a lot of vinyl work in my videos. So I just figured, hey, why not? I have the vinyl and I had this design for this cup. So I even have the fall decal to put on the top of this. So let's jump on into this and get started. When you're doing the extra, like I'm gonna go just call it pin striping for the plaid tumblers, what you're going to do is put the darker color in the lightest squares, and then the lightest color is gonna go in the darker squares. That way it kind of pops more. On this one, I did it the opposite because for the vertical stripes, and then on the horizontal stripes, I switched it up just to kind of give it a different type of pattern. So let's do this. I have two size stripes here. Each of these stripes is cut, the width of the individual stripe is 0.1. The stripes that are the longer ones are the ones that will wrap completely around the tumbler. And they were, for this cup, these cups here, I bought these actually from Unicorn Dream Tumblers, which is our moderator Remy's company. She sells amazing tumblers, so let's use them, and they're gorgeous. So my longer stripes here are 9.6 inches, and the shorter ones are 8.4. So let's go ahead and jump on into this. The longer stripes are the ones that are going around. The shorter ones are for the vertical height of the tumbler. So we're going to start with the shorter stripes. Like I said, when I'm doing pin striping, I just kind of roll with it without using transfer tape, just because it's just easier to work with. I feel like I have a better ability to get the line on there. So we just start and find as close to the middle as you can, but it doesn't have to be perfect. So you have your first stripe laid, and I've got little short, like sharp scissors so I can cut the ends off here so I can get it nice and flat. So that's the first, and I'm in love with this orange. Everyone knows I'm not a big orange fan. So when I say I love an orange, I mean it. All right, so the next stripe. And I don't want them to wrap around the bottom too much, because like we did, the plaid doesn't cover all the way around the bottom. So I have all of the vertical orange stripes done. So I'm actually gonna go in now and do the black stripes that are vertical. So again, I need the shorter ones. And these are just a matte black stripe. They're not holographic. Last black stripe. All right, so we have all of the vertical stripes are done, and I'm seriously loving how that like burnt orange color and the black look on the black and white. So now we're gonna start going this way, and I'm gonna keep with the same pattern where the orange is gonna go across the darker lines versus the black over the white. So let's get to laying some stripes. So I'm going to start with the black stripes and just going to do just like I did with the vertical lines. We're just going to go horizontal. And the way I do this is I take the end piece here and I line it up directly over the top of the black, like the same color stripe. And then the fun part of maintaining the straight line. The goal is to make sure your lines match up on the other end, like so. So I'm going to continue to use this line here to line up my black stripes. And try not to pull your vinyl too hard because you don't want it to stretch. So we have our black stripes here done vertically. And if you want, you could actually leave this just like this with the single orange or not, or you could just do the black only. It doesn't matter. It's totally up to the designer, but I'm gonna go ahead and go over this with the orange. And where did my line go? There it is. Okay, I'm going to start my orange stripes on this same black line. This way, this is going to end up being basically, so I know where I started. But I just, because it's layering the vinyl sort of, keeps it nice and smooth and easy for me to make this basically the back of a tumbler. So we're going to pick off our first orange stripe across the back. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right, so this one is like extra sticky. Okay, so here's my first orange stripe. Almost done. So this is the last stripe for this cup. And where's my, there it is. Stripe got a little away from me. All right, so there it is. The stripes are all on this one. And we're not gonna put a black stripe down here because this is only like a half of a square here. But that is how that will look. And then if you wanna be even more extra, which who doesn't? Let me find where I put those stripes. Okay. See, this is why I always start with the same place. Okay. So this stripe here is what I'm referring to as the back of the tumbler. It's where the vinyl overlaps when it goes horizontal. So I want to go completely on the opposite side, which is this stripe here. But I want it to be a black stripe in the middle. So stay. All right. So I have this decal and it says fall in the middle, hocus pocus, pumpkins, sweaters, leaves, bonfires, boots. Bought this on Etsy and then I just layered the vinyl. So let's put it on the tumbler. So I have my fall decal and I want it to be centered somewhat on here. So the advantage of having a bunch of stripes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stripes. So the middle stripe is going to be the 4th stripe. These two here. So we're going to put this just, oh my goodness. And no one will be taking this tumbler from me, much to Keely and Sarah's disappointment. Because, yes. All right. And here is my new fall tumbler with plaid. So excited. This, I mean, like you guys have seen, I mean, the plaid tumblers, although they seem kind of intimidating, super easy to do. So I'm gonna get the final coat of epoxy on this and I'll get pictures uploaded and everything so y'all can see it. But again, this pack, this is actually a plaid pack. It's called the Buffalo Plaid. And then this one, which now I wanna put a decal on, which I have to do for sure, because this is cute. I like that decal. This one is the Plaid pack. So these are 2 amazing plaid tumblers. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe below and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. So you guys enjoy, happy fall, and we will see you guys again very soon. Bye.